My intro is falling on its face. Let me try that again. Here I am, just warming up and trying to play as fast as I can. And coming in hot on the fast jam. Do not let that intro sum up my musical capabilities. Okay, here we are, fast jam time. We've been warming up all evening on slow tempo, mid tempo, and all of a sudden, here we are. So I'm just going to do a quick check on the live streams, and then we will get to it. All of a sudden, there it is on Facebook. Okay, that is live. I'll go over to YouTube. And here we are on YouTube. Great. Okay. So we're going to start with the Old Salty Dog Blues. Salty Dog Blues from Lester and Earl. Better check tuning too. You all are still finding. So I went a little long on the mid-tempo jam because I had a few explainable moments. I was feeling a little talkative, feeling a little teachery. But here I am, live, coming at you from the Northwest Longmont Center for the Flat-Picking Arts and Studies. And I'm Tyler Grant, I'm your host. It is February 23rd, 2026, Fast Tempo Jam. All right, so I'm going to line up a click, and we'll get going on Salty Dog Blues. That's about right. Okay, this one goes round the horn, so to speak. It has a 6, 2, and 5. So in other words, G, E, A, D, G. And the way I call that is 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. Now all those 6, 2s, and 5s are dominant chords. It's either a major triad or a dominant 7th. So that's going all the way around the horn there, so to speak, around the circle of fifths. That's the way that kind of chord progression goes. So I try to kind of copy the original Paul Warren fiddle kickoff, and I don't do a very good job of it, as you could hear in the beginning of this video. But let me try to demonstrate again. Here's how I might kick it off in that style. 1, 2, 3. The melody is. I just haven't really found a cool arrangement for that. But this is a really fun song to jam on, and here we go. Now's your chance. Kick us off on Old Salty Dog Blues. I have tight sleeves on this shirt, so I keep adjusting. Okay, kick us off, Salty Dog Blues, key of G. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Standing on the corner with the low-down blues, great big hole in the bottom of my shoes. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Look here, Sal, I know you run down stocking in a wore-out shoe. sitting on a log, finger on the trigger and the eye on the hog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, and I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Pull the trigger and the gun set go. Shot fell over in Mexico. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. Play a double this time. Two old maids were laying in the grass, one had the finger and the other one. Well, honey, let me be your salty dog. Let me be your salty dog, or I won't be your man at all. Honey, let me be your salty dog. I'm gonna play a double now. Now you go. Okay. Sorry that was rather gratuitous on the breaks, but I was just not finding it, and I wanted to find it. Rusty! I'm rusty on Salty Dog Blues. Gosh darn it. All right. I gotta practice that one. I mean, it is super fun changes to play over. It's the same chords as Don't Let Your Deal Go Down, but that one is a little more intuitive because it starts on the 6 and it doesn't just the way that chord progression goes is a little easier to get into and out of. This one, for me, is a little trickier to get in and out of, but okay, we got some practice on that. Chris Luquette. Y'all know Chris Luquette? I heard him play a version of that was absolutely shredding on the guitar, and I've always wanted to live up to that. All right, we're going to move on. I'll Love Nobody But You, a little Jim and Jesse song. I'm going to put this at the tempo that I play it. This is one I tend to kind of leap forward on. I got these songs, as most of you know who are regulars, that I like to kind of jump forward because for some reason they're just easier for me to play at faster tempos. And this is one of them. So, key of G. 1 and 4 and 5, 5, 1 and 4 and 5 and a 1, 4 and 1, 5 and a 1, 4 and 1, 5 and a 1. That's how I kick it off. But anyway, simple. Here you go. Kick us off on I'll Love Nobody But You. And I hope you're singing harmony with me also. The key of G. A 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'll never love anybody but you, baby, baby. I'll never love anybody but you if you'll be my girl. Oh, yes, believe me, it's true. Oh, yes, I'll love nobody but you. I'll always be true to you, baby, baby. love anybody but you, baby, baby. I'll never love anybody but you if you'll be my girl. Oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I'll love nobody but you. Oh yes, believe me, it's true. Oh yes, I'll love nobody but you. We're taking it around, we're jamming. And when I do that, it means I'm just trying to find it. I do this in Picking on the Dead too. The guys will get frustrated. I don't know if they get frustrated with me. They accept this, but if I don't get it, I'll just keep going until I get it. The idea is to get a concise break and get it all right. And if I do that, I'm like, cool, boom, did it. But if I don't, I want to keep trying. And we're getting warmed up to that tempo, so hopefully that was helpful to you. Hopefully you're there. I'll check in with you after a couple more songs here. Cumberland Gap. This is one we debuted on the New Songs, New Tunes for the new year. And I'm kind of doing the Earl Scruggs version. This goes way back. Old time tune, song. Cool Tommy Jarrell, Fred Cockerham version of it. On recording. But anyway, here we go. This is the Earl Scruggs version. It's basically key of G. 6, 1, and 5, 1. 6 minor, 1, 5. And there's a third one of those. 6, 1, 5, 1. Then the B part. 1 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1. 1 and a 5 and a 1. Then a kind of a reprise of the A part. So the weird thing about this, and they do it a little bit different on each pass, but for the first 2 passes, both Earl Scruggs and Paul Warren on the fiddle are doing 3 A parts, or like three times through like a short A part. 3 of those. And then 1 B part, or 2 short B parts. 5 and a 1. And then 2 of those back on the A part. 6, 1, 5 and a 1. 6, 1 and 1 and a 5. So let me just go through that one more time to be clear. Here's how it goes. 1 and 1, 6, 1 and 1, 5 and a 1, 1 and a 1, 1, 6 minor, 5 and a 1, 6, 5 B part, 5 and a 1, 5 and a 1 C part. So it's a little uneven just with that extra pass on the first section. Let's give it a try. You banjo players know what you're doing, right? So three times each. So I'll go through that form once, and then you'll go through it, and then 3 passes through, and then tag it at the end. Here we go. Cumberland Gap, key of G. I am kicking it off. Here we go. fun, right? Something cool and old-timey and slightly spooky about that. All those bluegrass or old-time tunes that go to that 6 minor, going up Caney, you know, they all kind of have that spooky old-time feel to them. Like you're out in the woods, you know. Love it. Out in the woods at night, lost. But we're not lost, we're found, and we're gonna hop on the Glendale Train. And let's just stay at the same tempo. This comes from New Riders of the Purple Sage, but it's become sort of standard in bluegrass circles. I'm gonna do the standard version. Well, I'm gonna do the standard version. I'm not gonna do the Murphy Henry version tonight. Maybe I'll alternate every other time. Murphy changes all of the people to female, and it's pretty cool and slightly funny. But we haven't done this one in a while, so I'm gonna do the authentic version. I got a little, yeah, you hear that little bit of buzzy. Bill's getting a little buzzy. To adjust the truss rod. I had some fret work done recently, and one of these frets is still kind of high, so that's the thing about getting things fixed. Sometimes you got to go back to the shop, and the shop might be 30, 40 minutes away. Life is so hard. First world problems. Here we go. Key of D. 1 and 1, 1 and 1 and 4, 4 and 1. 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 2 and a 5. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, 4 and 4 and 1. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, 5 and a 1. I'm just gonna let you kick it off. Da, 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 da. However you want. It's long form. You got room to improvise a little bit or room to just keep it simple. But you're going to kick it off all the way through that long form on the Glendale Train here, key of D. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning, 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off with 16 G's and left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made off with the gold. I got Charlie Jones was the engineer. He had 20 years on the line. Kissed his wife at the station gate this morning, 6:35. Everything went fine till 9:30 when Charlie looked up and saw there was men on horses, men with guns, and no sign of the law. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning, 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off with 16 G's Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning, 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off with 16 G's and left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train and they made off with gold. Frank and Jesse James, right? The James gang. They're the ones who robbed that Glendale train. Good song. Okay, is anybody out there? Hey, we got some folks. Hello, Jeffrey Boyle. Hello, Flatpicker D28. That is Dave. Big Muddy is back for the Fast Jam. Not usually up this late. Thanks for staying up this late. Carl Malley is back. Yeah, Chris Luquette. He is something else. A lot of breaks, but only took 20 seconds. Cool. Adam Hurt, Cumberland Gap. Oh yeah, Adam Hurt, the clawhammer banjo guy. He's really, really good. Courtney Hartman. Yeah, Courtney's a great player too. Courtney's so creative and very delicate. Okay, JT, James Taylor is here. All three. Yeah, you got the Triple Crown tonight. Dave Holcamp also got the Triple Crown. Trudy M. Fagan is here picking the fiddle in upstate New York. And there's Matt McMurray. Matt McMurray. Going to be playing at his McAwesome Fest. I'm telling you that, but there's more I'm going to tell you about it soon. Matt knows what I'm talking about. Sam Mule music is still reeling and rocking and rolling. Dr. Lovefish grew up 4 miles from the Glendale train incident. Wow, cool. Dr. Lovefish is in Reno. Pumped about the workshop in April. Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. Word gets around fast. We just kind of booked that. Yeah, I'm doing a workshop in Reno. We're playing with Picking on the Dead. It's called A Taste of Wondergrass, because we used to do Winter Wondergrass in Tahoe, but we don't anymore. But they're trying to bring it back, so it's us and a really good band. I can't think of it right now. But Picking on the Dead and is it Clay Street Unit? No. Sorry. Dr. Lovefish, you probably know. But we're playing April 18th at Palisades, Tahoe, and then the Northern Nevada Bluegrass Association hit me up and got me on a workshop that Sunday. So it's going to be Sunday, April 19th in either Reno or Truckee, and that's going to happen. Broken Compass, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Broken Compass and Picking on the Dead at Palisades up on the KT2 deck. Thinking about too many things at once. April 18th, Saturday, April 18th. And then April 19th, I'll be doing a workshop. So hit up. I'll have that posted on my website really soon. I still don't know all the details. And I'm assuming Dr. Lovefish is the one who does. So we'll be hearing from you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about it yet, but I will more. And you know me, I'm going to tell you about it. Okay, moving on. Thank you all for being up late with me. Little Maggie in the key of A. So I'll capo up. I'm feeling really, really good because we had a sold-out show on Saturday night. Picking on the Dead, sold out. Cervantes Other Side. I haven't sold out very many shows in my life, so it's, you know, it was a really, really affirming. Even though, you know, we're a Dead cover band, it was just great. It was such a fun night. Bridget Law was our special guest on the fiddle. Slay and Stinson was the opening band. They're fabulous. Like, great singing. Like, revival style. Like, big harmonies. Really good band. Slay and Stinson. Anyway, so yesterday I kind of just couldn't do anything. I was glued to the couch for much of the day. Got up to exercise, but didn't have it in me to practice much. Kind of left it all on the stage, you could say. So here we are. We're getting back into it. Next week, I've already mentioned this, but I'll mention it again. Next week, I'm looking at Tuesday, most likely, because I'll be coming back from Winter Wondergrass Monday and don't want to rush. So I will post that on my website and on the socials by midweek or by the end of the week as usual, but most likely it'll be Tuesday next week, all right? Okay, little Maggie. 117, 117. Okay. A kickoff might go something like 2, 3. You could keep it real simple. Keep it as simple as you want. This is a new tempo zone, so here we are. Let's just strum for a minute. I'm going to strum an A chord for about 1 minute. Just get some noodling, get some strumming, get yourself acclimated. Short bursts of quickness. That's what I like to do. Short bursts of quickness, like. Strumming rhythm really helps. Checking the grip on the pick, things like that. Little bass drums. Try to do busy strum like. Breathing, making sure you have a nice light touch. I mean, I'm talking to the guitar players because those are the ones I know how to teach, but whatever your instrument is, you can find some version of this. And then another thing I've been doing lately is just trying to play like a steady 16th note, like dugga 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 dugga, just on like one note, and then kind of move it slowly up the scale, like something like. If you're not there yet, maybe just go like. But ultimately, if you're going to go, you're going to need to be able to go. Okay, here you go. Kick us off on Little Maggie in the key of A. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you understand little Maggie with a dram glass in her hand is drinking away her troubles and courting some couple break. Lesson there is obvious, right? Follow the singer. Okay, fun. Shenandoah County Breakdown. Shenandoah Breakdown, I think, is the actual title of this. But I digress. All right. Let's kick it up just a tick there. Key of A. 1 and a 4, 1 and a 5, 1 and a 4, 5 and a 1. Da da 4, 1 and a 5, 1 and a 4, 5 and a 1. 4, 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 1, 4, 5 and a 1. That's it. So let's go 4 times through each, and then give us a tag at the end. Here we go. Shenandoah Breakdown. I will kick it off in the key of A. Here we go. I'm going to count it in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Shenandoah Breakdown. You'll hear that listed as Shenandoah County Breakdown, as I did, but then when I went and I listened to the Bill Monroe version, it's called Shenandoah Breakdown. I believe it's Bill Keith on the banjo on that track. Correct me if I'm wrong, on the Bill Monroe recording. Okay, My Little Girl in Tennessee. This is going to be in the key of G. Good old song by Lester and Earl. Or Certain and Stacy, whoever they are. You all know the Certain and Stacy thing, right? A lot of Flat and Scruggs songs are attributed to Certain and Stacy, or Curtin. It spells like the word certain with a C. Certain and Stacy. It's their wives' names. It's their wives' maiden names. And they credited a lot of their songs to Certain and Stacy instead of their own names. And I'm not sure why. Somebody once told me it was a tax thing. Or a, you know, something about the publishing. And who knows what I just referenced there, whoever they were. Bill Keith, his album Something Old, Something Newgrass, Something Borrowed, Something Bluegrass. There's a I'll Stay Around is on that, with Jim Rooney singing, and in the liner notes it says, this song was written by Certain and Stacy, whoever they were. And he knew darn well who they were. But liner notes, right? Don't you miss liner notes? There's a program, gosh darn it. Craig Havighurst told me about an app or a website that, what is it called? That has liner. We're now, and he is really distraught about this. Music reporter in Nashville, Craig Havighurst. The String is his publication. Is his publication, and he works at WMOT, Middle Tennessee University. He's a DJ and great guy, just an amazing music journalist, real smart guy in Nashville, real good player too, and an old friend. And when he interviewed me about the latest album, he mentioned this, and forgive me for not knowing it. But he is distraught about this because there's two generations now who have no idea about the liner notes. You know, everything's digital. Spotify doesn't have any information, like most of the streaming services. I'm trying to get on Tidal. I just haven't had time yet. And I'm just wondering which of these services has the liner notes. Gosh darn it, who's going to rescue me here? Who's going to rescue me? Who knows this? Who knows? Anyway, it's a program or it's an app that has the liner notes in it. So if you're streaming the music, you can look at who played on it and where it was recorded and who wrote the songs. It's like people ask me how much you know. How do you know so much about music and how do you know so much about the history? I'm like, because I read the liner notes. I mean, look, here's a record, you know, and here has information on the back. You know, lots of information about it. You know, about the band. This doesn't quite have the information I like. It might be on the inner sleeve, but like who, you know, this shows who play. Anyway, you know, the new Alison Krauss album, which I've been hot on lately. There's some mandolin in there. I don't know who it is. Is it Adam Steffi? Is it Sierra Hall? There's no liner note. I'm rambling. I'm in a rambling way tonight. I hope I'm not turning you all off. Dave's gone. Flatbigger D28, he's out. Good night, Dave. Fast tempo stuff. Yeah. Oh, nerve impingement. Okay, well, here you go, Nigel. The thing about playing fast is that hang with this, but just do something slower, you know? Like for a little girl of mine, and this is what I tell people all the time, because a lot of people who don't have physical issues, you know, are either just beginners or just aren't at that level where they play what I'm trying to play. So I encourage everybody to come here, even if you don't have a fast facility, because there's always something you can do. So let me demonstrate. So My Little Girl in Tennessee, which is the little girl of mine in Tennessee, is like this in G. A 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 5 and a 1. You can just do that. Little girl of mine in Tennessee. Oh, she's waiting there for me. Then I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. And if I kick it off, you know, the melody is just... It is not fast. So it's a mental trick because you got this rhythm going on around you, like but the melody is just da 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 da. So I'm just decorating that melody. So if you can put yourself in that mindset where you can play along to the fast stuff and be right in the pocket without playing fast, then you're winning. That's my advice. I try to swing for the fences. That's just kind of what I do here because this is practice. This is a simulation, you know. This is not a performance. If I'm on stage, I'm going to try to play what I can play, and I'll try to keep it within, I'll try to get base hits. Here I'm trying to hit home runs all the time, but I try to reel it in every now and then and show what you can do. So on this performance, this jam, I will do at least one break where I'm playing something very simply. But anyway, here's how I might kick it off. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so whatever your style, whatever your level, go ahead and kick us off here. My Little Girl in Tennessee in the key of G. And after the kickoff, we're going to go straight to the 4 chord for a chorus, okay? Here you go. I need to start this track over again because I've been talking too much. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Little girl of mine in Tennessee. A long, long time ago when I left home and roamed down in the hills of Tennessee, the sweetest little girl that was ever in this world, down in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Play. Sorry, dear, I'll know for the way that you have treated me. So I ramble all around, but no one could be found to take the place of her in Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. shack. Little girl waiting there for me. I see her smiling face waiting for me at the gate. Oh, that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee. I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Me then you. Take the chorus. I'll take the chorus. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee. I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Whew, okay. All right, friends. One more song, and it's Coming Home to Stay. This is an original, and it's real simple, but it's real fast. So let's just kind of reset. I'll be on a G chord here for a minute. Let's just kind of get ourselves up in this tempo. Try to do this song well. All right. I may or may not be there tonight, but that's okay. I was focused on picking on the dead over the weekend and wasn't really doing much of this kind of fast picking, but hey, it's gonna be fine. So Coming Home to Stay, it goes like this. 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 5 and 5 and 1 and 1. 1 and 1 and da da da. 5, 5 and a 1. 4 and 4 and 1 and 1. 5, 5 and 1. And the way this kicks on the album, and that's how we're going to do it tonight, is on the chorus. So it comes in on the 4 chord. 1, 2, 3. Trying to do my cross picking and stuff. Anyway, that's what it is. You play the melody of the chorus. I'll try that one more time. 1, 2, 3. Whatever, you can just go. And then on the breaks, we'll go verse to chorus, and we'll trade those. All right, kick us off. I'm coming home to stay in the key of G. And it has a Jimmy Martin ending. Here you go. Kick us off to the 4 chord. Coming home to stay in G. Down, down, down. Here you go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Harvest time in the fields back home, and this old rambler's been away too long. Guitar singing this old time tune, coming home by the light of the moon. Coming home, I'm coming home, leave the porch light on, I'm coming home. Tell all my friends I'm on my way, I'm coming home to stay. Grass ain't greener on the other side, and this old fence is just breaking my stride. Get up and go back the other way, yes, I'm coming home to stay. Coming home, I'm coming home, leave the porch light on, I'm coming home. Tell all my friends I'm on my way, I'm coming home to stay. Go. Soul keeps him traveling on with a restless longing for lands unknown. This desperado's jumping off of that train, yes, I'm coming home to stay. Coming home, I'm coming home, leave the porch light on, I'm coming home. Tell all my friends I'm on my way, I'm coming home to stay. Yes, I'm coming home to stay. Jimmy Martin ending, right? Okay, thanks everybody. This has been fun and feeling pretty good. Thank you all for being here. And next week, probably Tuesday. I will post that in the next few days, let you know. But let's do it. Okay, thanks everybody. Appreciate the donation.